Welcome to today's video, where we dive deep into one of the most compelling and evolving political stories currently unfolding in South Africa. As we navigate the intricate web of power, accountability, and the relentless demands for transparency, we'll be exploring the recent restructuring of the Zuma-lite group and its potential implications for South Africa's political landscape. Whether you're a seasoned political observer or someone simply curious about how the tides of power shift in the face of public pressure, this video will provide a thorough, thoughtful, and engaging overview. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's explore what's really at stake. To truly grasp the significance of this reorganization, we first need to reflect on its historical roots. The Zuma-lite group, named after its perceived alignment with or ideological proximity to former President Jacob Zuma, has long been a topic of both controversy and intrigue. Zuma himself was a polarizing figure, deeply admired by some for his populist approach and initiatives aimed at addressing inequality, while sharply criticized by others for his alleged involvement in corruption and mismanagement during his tenure. His presidency left an indelible mark on South Africa, both in terms of policy and public perception. Over time, the Zuma-lite faction emerged as a coalition of individuals and allies who, while not directly tied to Zuma, were seen as carrying forward his political legacy. This association brought both opportunities and challenges. On one hand, the group was able to draw on a base of support rooted in Zuma's populist appeal. On the other hand, it became a lightning rod for criticism, particularly as calls for accountability and justice grew louder. For many, the group became synonymous with a broader struggle over the direction of South African politics, a struggle that continues to this day. Fast forward to the present, and the Zuma-lite group finds itself at a crossroads. The recent reshuffle is being framed by its proponents as a decisive step toward reform and renewal. Insiders suggest that this reorganization is not merely cosmetic but a genuine attempt to address the public's demand for accountability. The group's allies argue that this is an opportunity to distance themselves from the controversies of the past and rebuild trust with the electorate. Yet, not everyone is convinced. Critics argue that the changes, while significant on the surface, fail to address deeper systemic issues. Questions remain about the group's leadership, its commitment to meaningful reform, and its ability to navigate the complex political terrain ahead. As one expert observed, the restructuring may be more about survival than transformation, a strategy aimed at maintaining relevance in a rapidly changing political environment. One figure who has emerged as central to this unfolding drama is Mapaile, a rising star in South African politics. Known for his forthrightness and unwavering stance on issues like pollution and environmental justice, Mapaile represents a new generation of leaders who are unafraid to challenge the status quo. His involvement in this reorganization has sparked both hope and skepticism. On one hand, his reputation for integrity and his ability to connect with ordinary South Africans make him a valuable asset to the Zuma-lite group. On the other hand, his role also comes with significant risks. As the face of this renewed effort, Mapaile will inevitably bear the brunt of public scrutiny and will be expected to deliver tangible results. The stakes are high, not just for Mapaile and the Zuma-lite group, but for South Africa as a whole. The country is at a critical juncture, grappling with a host of challenges, from economic inequality and unemployment to corruption and governance issues. In this context, the reorganization of a key political faction is more than just an internal matter, it's a reflection of broader societal pressures and the ongoing struggle to define the nation's future. Public reaction to these developments has been mixed. Many South Africans are understandably skeptical, having witnessed numerous political promises that ultimately fell short. For them, words alone are not enough. They want to see concrete actions and meaningful change. At the same time, there are those who see this as a genuine opportunity for progress. They argue that while the path ahead will be difficult, the very act of restructuring signals a willingness to confront the past and move forward. As we consider the implications of this reshuffle, it's worth asking, what does accountability look like in this context? For some, it means addressing past wrongs, including allegations of corruption and mismanagement. For others, it means charting a new course, one that prioritizes transparency, inclusivity, and a commitment to the public good. In either case, the challenge lies in translating these ideals into actionable policies and practices. Looking ahead, the Zuma-lite group faces a number of hurdles. Internally, they must navigate questions of leadership and strategy, ensuring that their actions align with their stated goals. Externally, they must contend with a skeptical public and a political landscape that is both competitive and unforgiving. The role of figures like Mapaile will be crucial in bridging the gap between rhetoric and reality, offering a vision of hope while addressing the practical challenges of governance. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the Zuma-lite group's ability to adapt and evolve will have far-reaching implications, not just for their own future, but for the broader trajectory of South African politics. Whether this restructuring marks the beginning of a genuine transformation or simply a strategic maneuver remains to be seen. What is certain, however, is that the public will be watching closely, demanding answers and holding leaders accountable in ways that were perhaps unthinkable a decade ago. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the complex and dynamic world of South African politics. I hope this video has provided you with valuable insights and a better understanding of the challenges and opportunities facing the Zuma-lite group and the nation as a whole. If you found this content engaging, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective on these developments and what you think the future holds. Until next time, take care and stay informed.